I believe that AMD's got some major chip news coming out today. Can you tell us about that?
Sure. Today is the day we're introducing our next generation of processors. So these are the new AMD Opteron 6200 series and 4200 series processors. These are based on our Bulldozer architecture, which is the first big architecture change that we've had since the 8 years that we initially introduced the Opteron.
Okay, and what's this going to mean for for companies that are using AMD chips? I mean, what's it going to mean in terms of performance, and where will we see these sold?
Well, you'll see them in a variety of different server applications. The Opteron products are specifically targeted at servers, so you find them in larger commercial enterprises, and these are the processors that help run everything that runs the business. So everything from database, technical computing, web and cloud, virtualization, all those types of applications are the things you'll see running on these.
And these are interesting times for AMD. Obviously, Intel's been doing quite well. AMD put up quite decent results recently. I mean, what is this going to mean in terms of AMD's overall battle with Intel?
Well, I think ultimately we wouldn't be bringing out a product if we didn't believe that somehow this was going to help drive more market share for AMD. So that's really the goal. But more importantly, we see the big trend happening and that big inflection point in the market really being cloud computing.
Right.
And we think that the density of cores and the power efficiency of these products, along with incredible value, make them a great complement for cloud computing.
I mean, and how's that going to play out? Because I know that there's this big push towards mega data centers at the moment. We see from the likes of Apple, Google, Amazon. How's this new chip? I believe it's named Interlagos. How is that going to play out within this broader trend?
Well, one of the things when you're building out large clouds like that, one of the things you really want is you want to be able to handle both the peaks and the valleys. Mm-hmm. So think about when Beyonce announced she was pregnant. It was millions of tweets happening that very moment, huge spikes. You've got to build out capacity for that. And so you need a lot of cores. And we've got real high core density, which gets us a better ability to be able to handle those peaks, and then power efficiency for the times when the load isn't as heavy.